This is Crinstar, and today I'm gonna be talking about BreakTweaker. It's a product by iZotope. Um, they make one of my favorite Trash 2 and some Elements type stuff for mastering and mixing and um, generally repairing audio and stuff like that. This is a drum machine of sorts. When you first load in, it'll present the presets unless you tell it to not to, of course. The presets are categorized. I have a couple of expansion packs, I think vintage machines and modern grooves, I think. The rest comes in default. So a lot this BreakTweaker is kind of cool. Let me not load into a preset right now to talk about it. Um, it is something a little slightly different than most of the drum machines out there, and the difference is usually this. And when you get into what the sound sounds like, you can have different types of generators. You can have a synth or a sample, which allow you to get like bass sounds along with the drum samples. Also, that when you pick one, so let's say a synth, and then go back, and then you just do your sample, your standard things that you do with your drum machine, and then you hit preview. Go here to sample. Comes with a couple of samples, so you don't have to have a whole bunch of your own. Oh yeah. Let's try a cymbal, hi-hat or some sort. No, hi-hat. Open basic electro. Okay, so standard drum machine, like I said. It's got different slots for different patterns, up to 24. Kind of cool. You can do latching when you're playing MIDI. So if you strike the key on the keyboard, it'll hold like normal what latch does. You have like gain and pans and stuff like that. This also over here allows you to select a different output to the DAW. So back should be back here, I believe. They have different outs, so you can line them up here with the different outs, and then send those off to different different areas of the DAW. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 different outputs. Also, there's this area for micro edits. Oops, back here. So let's take this one. Which would be cool if you're wanting to mess with it externally and mess with the like amount triggers or the type or the have something like trigger that randomized button. So if we I think I must have soloed it. Oh, that's why. So you got different styles of way of messing around with these micro edits to give you some very interesting glitch effects and or uh, things that people like to do today, and most hip hop and R&B tracks of the cymbal that goes that hits multiple times per probably quarter or eighth beat or whatever. Um, so it's a pretty cool thing. There's also room in here for is it polyrhythms, polymeters? I forget which one. The one where you can put you don't have to go by the beat. You can mix up and have some do a different. There we go. And you could also do length too, so you don't have to be stuck only doing. So something if you're used to Reason, the drum pattern thing on Reason also has similar styles too. Speaking about Reason, in Reason you can power this sucker using the default players, and sometimes with interesting. Or you can play with your keyboard. So on your keyboard, with these patterns here, I think it starts off with C2. Starts here. These all start at either C2 or C1, and the patterns start next. So basically, in this one, it's work. Yeah, it starts at C1. See that they're all C1. But if I were to say go up to C2. Probably this one's a bad demonstration for that. Let me pop into here and then go to C2. And it's using my original pattern. So if we go length, so as long as it's held down. Try one more loop. All right, so let's create another couple of patterns here. Randomly. All right, and then in here, I wanna randomly put my patterns. So let's say that. As you can see, the patterns are changing down here. So that leads me into messing around with the presets. Like I said, there's tons of them, and they're actually pretty cool depending on what you want to do. So let me get it spinning back around. I'm gonna spin through some of these presets. Also, a lot of these have their own tempo. So all of this is playing in sync. Oh yeah. I like that one. And a lot of these presets, this one has up to 12 different things, so if you want to preview it. So not bad at all. There's probably stuff I'm missing on here that this thing does, but truth be told, this is a pretty cool little device unto itself for um, people that want to make interesting beats, but don't want to do it within the arranger of Bitwig or their DAW, and they want to just do something quick. Or like me, that has no clue or no experience of making these and want to make something really fast to put against the synth or the guitar I'm wanting to mess around with, as in the case of my last couple of videos. So yeah, hope you liked the video. Hope you learned something, as Ken Joya would say. And have a great day. Thanks.